Okay, let's start and enjoy. I start with opening up the energy field. Bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. So I'm expanding. And the energy field can always be more expanded. And then I fill up the expanded space with light. Then I clear surface energies. So surface energies are all sorts of energies that are floating around the top of your system. So all the energies that have movement. And this is then where our attention goes. So if there is movement in the system, right away the attention goes there, and then this is our experience. And if there is no movement, then there is basically suddenly this amazing expanded space. And there is a lot of qualities are in there, but to name a few is the silence, the stillness, the clarity, the peace, just pure being. Yeah, and that's always there. So this is always there. It's part of your system. It's just not the main experience most of the time. And the more the system heals, clears, expands, the more light flows, the more this becomes the main experience. So I'm clear more surface energies, and the more surface energies I'm clearing, the more light is entering in the system. So there's already so much light here today. So your system is being filled up. The energy, so the body, the energy body, and the area around you. with this beautiful, beautiful high vibrational light. Then I clear energies out of the mind, so just stuck energy on the level of the mind that creates the thoughts. So the random thoughts, the stories, we actually don't need them. So we don't need like stories. We don't need them. What we need basically is experiences in the present moment, but they're not experienced through the mind. The mind is a tool to navigate through this life experience, but we don't actually need it to create all this content. What we really want is we want to move beyond all this content that's here, all this mind chatter, all these energies that want to figure out things, that want to understand things. I mean, of course, a certain understanding is necessary, but not like all the time. So we want to balance this a little bit. Because we put a lot of energy into the level of the mind, because we're used to that, throughout our lifetime, from a very young age, when we start going to school, we start using the mind. And then there's just a lot of energy there. Okay, so I clear that the mind quiets down. There are less thoughts or no thoughts. Just this whole area can relax more. A lot more light is entering. Very beautiful. Then I open up the energy field more. Bring in more light. So I bring the light into deeper layers. I move it in from the upper chakras down, so bring it in through the crown chakra, third eye chakra, and down into the system. And then same, I move it up, same light through the root chakra, second chakra, first heart chakra, and third chakra before that, just into the upper chakra. So from both sides, because then the expansion can happen, not just like usually what we mostly focus on here is the upper chakras, but also the lower chakras. So the energies that are coming in are so beautiful, and they really help to expand the system more. So they're already working on the heart chakra a lot. I can also see them working on the other chakras, but mostly heart chakra, third eye chakra. Just clearing is happening, expansion is happening. And the light forms this beautiful cocoon around us, or yeah, the best way to describe it, like this little beautiful cocoon. And within that, we are, there's the body and the energy body, and it feels like this warm, fluffy blanket, which is very nurturing and feels very comfortable. So we're held in this beautiful space while more light is entering. And I see the energies that are present, they really help to raise the vibration. So they really, in a rapid way right now, so in a rapid way, they are helping to raise the vibration. So they lift the system up into a high vibrational state. And then there are often energies of resistance and fear and not knowing what's going on and preferring to stay in the old and the known and stuff like that. So they are also just arising, when there's a system change happening, energies are popping up everywhere that don't prefer this change so much, or that are of the opposite of this change. And they're then, when they come out into your field, then they can be dissolved or cleared. So this is happening right now. There's also a clearing happening. It happens more in the background. And in the forefront, there is really this raising of the vibration happening. And this is so important, because how we experience our lives has to do with the vibration we're in. And I'm not talking about positive thinking here. It's a very tiny part of it. So it's really like where your whole system vibrates in. And then life energy moves through the system and reflects life experience in your consciousness bubble. And there are a lot of different influences there, but the vibration is a major one. And this is what the energies are working with. And this just helps to have a more enjoyable, more aligned life experience. So a life experience that is truly aligned with who you are. And at the same time that you can have this life experience, you have to become more of who you are. And this is also being supported with this raising the vibration right now, because, like I said, the vibration is raising, and at the same time, limitations, all sorts of low vibration energies, but also energy patterns, conditioning, all sorts of stuck energy influences, stuck energies, they can be transformed. They can just dissolve or play out right now, like they just play out and then they're gone. Yeah, so very beautiful. A lot is happening. Then I open up the chakras so that they can receive more of the light as well, more of it. So crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, and root chakra. And there's just so much light present. It also dissolves so many limitations, specifically the boundaries between the small self and the self with capital S, or oneness. So this is also happening. Just these boundaries are thinning out. It helps the realization and the experience that everything is one. And this realization and experience changes a lot in our life experience, so how we experience ourselves, and also in relation to this world, others, and so forth. Just a total change in experience. So this is being worked on right now as well. And at the same time, these energies help more and more to raise the vibration. And what you can do is really relax more and more. The more relaxed the system, the better. You know, if there are still, let's say you still experience certain energies or certain areas in the system that are tight or where there's a contraction, just allow it to be there. Focus on the relaxation with this little contraction. That's absolutely fine, because then it can also dissolve. Then while the energies are working, I pull you a little bit deeper into this meditation. I just pull you deeper. And it's always fascinating when I pull you deeper, I often see then that the response from the energies is that they can actually work more effectively. So that's fascinating to see. Just when we get more out of the way. And this work is really about becoming who you really are, besides being human in this life experience. And these energies fully support this process. And what you can do is just relax into this possibility. Because the more you open up and relax into this possibility, the faster the experience will be there, because it's already there. Everything is already here. If you don't experience it, it just means there are other experiences in the forefront. That grab your attention. So this comes through very strongly today or right now. Everything is already here, like everything. The true nature is here. The highest truth is here in your system. The potential, like all the potential that you have in this life experience, is here. All sorts of information from this life experience, other life experiences, and so forth is all here in the field. Everything is here. So there is no need to look on the outside. It's always moving within, looking within. And only also look for, because everything is here, what you truly want to experience, because there are so many possibilities. And this is nothing you really need to intellectually figure out. It's just I just see this as like a system choice. The system just needed this information so that it's also more clear for you in your everyday life experience. that there is this choice. Yeah, the lights that are present are so supportive. Supportive with our transformational process. So, what we're going to do for the next 25 minutes, we're going to sit in silence and allow them just to work on our system. Yeah, and enjoy. finished.